Hey, what's up guys? It's Extreme Bricks, and today I'll be showcasing my custom German Tiger 1 tank. So, if you don't know already, I'm going to be making the Battle of Stalingrad for Philly Brickfest 2016, and then other conventions after that I'll be showcasing it at. So, obviously, it's a World War II battle, so I need some World War II tanks. So, I went to, before I start building the actual Stalingrad city mock, I'm going to need some vehicles, so I started building that because I can't build a city right now because my parts are tied up in other builds, so as soon as those are destroyed I can start building the actual city, but for now I'm just building the vehicles. So far I've made the Tiger 1, so that's what I'm reviewing now. So this tank was a tank I wanted to make for quite some time now. I've seen like Brickmania and other custom people build their tanks to sell, and then they sell them for like ridiculous prices of like $400 for the tank. This tank right here, like they want like $400 for like one tank, which is like really stupid. And like, where do they think they're like? Anyway, I went ahead and built my own custom one, and I love the way it came out. So I'll just give you a quick 360 view of the tank. So there's that view, the back, and the front. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite builds I've or small custom builds I've made, just because I just love it. It's just so awesome. So where do I begin? I guess I'll start on the chassis. So if you guys don't know, the Tiger 1 was one of the biggest tanks of World War II to my knowledge, and definitely a very, very awesome tank. So we'll start in the chassis. So here in the chassis you have main 2 gears up here, and you have the 8 road wheels, which took some time to figure out how to actually do that, but I got it designed pretty good, and I made that work out. And they're actually brand new parts, so they're you can see my finger in that. It's pretty cool. So brand new parts for those, so that was cool. So the chassis is great, love it, love the way it came out. So it's able to go back and forth, so it's not just for show, it actually does, function. So that's nice. So yeah, chassis is good, and we'll take a look at the front of it. So in the front, you've got your spare treads up here, in case you go over a landmine and your treads get blown out, so you can put more treads on. And you got a shovel up front, which is nice in case you want to dig yourself out of something and move that. So there's one design flaw. It's the turret's only held in by one stud, so you may want to fix that. So yeah, you can see the front's a little better now. So we have the very thin armor plating up here. My first version of this was like so bad, it looked like really stupid. But I got it I got a much smaller now, so it's pretty accurate to the real thing. And then you got your machine gun right here, the driver's viewport, and you have the 2 headlights here and here. So yeah, the front I definitely came out really nice. And then looking at the top, we're gonna make this thing a little higher so you can get a better view of that. So the top, you have your 2 hatches for the driver and your crew, so they can get in and out. They don't actually open, they're just for show, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Because functionality doesn't really matter to me as long as it stays together and it's sturdy, it's fine with me. So you got your 2 hatches there, and there's nothing under them, so nothing more to talk about there. And then you have your 2 headlights right there. Okay, I've been looking at the side. You can see I did put some clips for attachments. So you got a hammer here, and on the other side you have a wrench in case your engine breaks down, which did happen a lot of the time in real life. Okay, I've been looking, or actually, the way I got the side sloped like that, first of all, it was a big challenge at first. I didn't really know how I was going to do it, but if you wonder how they're attached, it's actually just by 2 modified bricks. So you got the one assembly right here. So that's nice, and then you have the 2 modified studs that hold it on, so it just attach it, I think here. Of course I want to show it on camera, it doesn't even work. There we go. So touches like that, and pretty sturdy, so works for me. And then you got some engine exhaust areas over here, so that looks nice. Looking at it from the back, I'm missing one 1x2 tile because I just didn't have that part on hand because I use like a bunch in this this custom build. So yeah, this definitely took a lot of parts to build, so yep. And then you have the exhaust stacks right here, you have these things, and then you got the mud guards right there. So the back looks very nice. I really like the way it came out. And then looking at it from the top, we can get a better angle of it. we can just see some, focus, got some grill pieces up here, and then some more detailing around here. Okay, so now looking at the turret, zoom out a little bit. So the turret, I think, came out pretty good. It's gonna definitely be modified in the near future, but for now I think it's fine. I think it's pretty good size. It's definitely to scale with this. Oh, by the way, talk about the scale. Yes, all you historians out there, I know it's not perfectly to scale. It's much bigger than the real thing. Get over it, because in my world, bigger is better. So it doesn't really matter to me. And then, yeah, so going back to the turret, you got the rounded edges back here, and you have the counterweight. I believe that's what that is. You get the counterweight, and then, you know, flat, and then it curves back in again. And then on the top, you have two more hatches. And again, they don't actually open, but that's not the point. Doesn't matter to me. And then it does rotate 360 degrees, which is very nice. It keeps breaking. I gotta attach it better, but yeah. And then look at the barrel. So barrel's pretty good length, extends out far enough, and I like it. Looks good. Again, will be modified in the near future, but for now it's fine. So yeah, that's my in-depth look at my custom Lego German Tiger 1. Now, I did not build one, I built two of this tank. So here's the second one. Second one is just missing a few tiles, like right there and there, and some parts in the back. But I didn't have to make one order to build both of these tanks. I had every part you see here in my collection, which was so awesome. And then just the only difference is here, just instead of a shovel, it's a pickaxe, and the treads that come out. And actually, the treads aren't held in by anything. They're just put in a slot with that bar up there. And yeah, these are actually basically completely the same, except this one actually does have some string up here, some extra detail on the deck of it, so that goes around there. I just want to put some variation in the tanks. So I'm actually be making two or three more of this exact tank. I have parts coming in to build more, and then after these are done, then will come the Panzers. So yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun making these. Can't wait to make more of them so I can have my own German army. That's going to be really cool. Then after the German stuff comes the T-34s for the Russians. So that's going to be a fun design. Again, these days I did not copy this design from anyone. I took ideas from the real thing and then tried to make that into Lego the best I could. So yeah, definitely look forward to more videos coming in the near future. Definitely follow me on Instagram at extreme_bricks. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, definitely hit the subscribe button. It definitely always helps. And give the video a thumbs up, and definitely leave a comment down below. What can I improve? But don't, just don't trash the build and be like, oh, it's not right here or here or here. But again, just telling you right now, it's not to scale. I know that. It's much bigger than it should be, but I don't care. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.